Hi, Cancers, here with a general reading for the sign of Cancer. So this reading could resonate with anyone who has Cancer strongly in their chart. That said, it won't fit for everyone. Not everyone is on the same journey. Not everyone is... Okay, I'm getting into your energy, Cancer. So you guys know the drill. I'm ready to start. For my beautiful Cancer tribe, for my beautiful Cancer people, this group of people that I'm connecting in with, please bring us the current energy. Please bring us the current energy. Welcome to this space, Cancer. Welcome to this space. I welcome you just as you are in this moment, and I'm glad you're here. Just the energy is beginning very quickly, Cancer. So I gotta go with this now. Current energy for the sign of Cancer. Current energy for the sign of Cancer. Wow. For this group of Cancer people, current energy now for this group of Cancers. Current energy now for this group of Cancers. Current energy. All right. What will Cancer be stepping into in the future incoming energy, whether that's in 10 days from now, in 2 weeks from now, in 3 weeks from now? What will Cancer be stepping into? 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 What will Cancer be stepping into, please? What will Cancer be stepping into? Oh, jeez. That landed and flipped over. And it's a Lover's energy. Oh, interesting. All right, and guidance for this group of Cancer individuals. Guidance, please. Guidance, please. Guidance, please. Whew, man. There's a lot of passion here. Guidance, please, for this group of Cancers. Guidance, please. Okay, I've got to breathe. Breathe, Jody. Breathe. Guidance, please. Guidance, please. Guidance, please. It might be hard for you to hear the guidance. Guidance, please. My whole body just feels very alive and tingly, and it might be hard to ground yourself now. Oh, man. All right. Let's see what's here for the sign of Cancer. What's underneath this card? We have the World. We have the Two of Cups. And there's a card here that I'm almost like hesitating in turning over for some reason. Damn. Damn. Give us more information around the world, please. More information around the world. Well, there's a new beginning here, for sure. And this is super exciting, Cancer. I mean, I've been breathing through it the whole time. It could be quite scary. It could be quite scary. Or it's a feeling of like, I have my teeth, my top teeth. This is what I'm doing where you can't see me. My top teeth are biting down on my lower lip. And my lower lip is like inside my mouth. It's like a feeling of like, restraining your energy, restraining it from bubbling over. Strength. 10 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands. Whatever this is, this new partnership that's coming in, it is allowing or pushing forward a clean slate into your life experience. It takes a lot of strength to allow the swords of the past to slip out, to allow yourself to stand up in a new way, fresh, alive, revived, disconnecting from the past. It takes a lot of courage, my beautiful friends. But there is a brand new passionate beginning here for this group of Cancer signs. Not for all Cancer, so you'll know if this is your story or not, but there is a beautiful new beginning. New actions being taken around this partnership. New passion springing up. New actions springing up. Springing up. This Ace of Wands is like, there's some passion here. And it made me laugh. And not always does passion make me laugh. Not always does it make me laugh. So there's something kind of funny about this. I mean, not funny as in laughing at the situation, but there's something that just tickles you. It tickles you. It's joyful, but it's passionate. It's new actions. It's happy. It's a happy passion. But it also takes a lot of strength here. The strength energy. Let me get into this strength energy. It's like your heart is coming out of your body and pushing forward into a new space. And you're having to kind of, in a way, moderate the actions you take or the words that you say so that you don't jump into something just overly quickly. I'm telling you, there's a little bit of a silliness here. It's kind of a silliness. It's like, it could be even two best friends doing something that's really fun. Like, you could be two mothers who have been burdened down with being a wife, having a job, having children, and you're at a point in your life where you're going on a road trip together, two friends, and you haven't been in this kind of a space for a long time, and you can be kids again yourself, and you're doing something new, and it's with a best friend, right? It doesn't have to be with a soulmate. It doesn't have to be sexual. It doesn't have to be romantic. This can be for anyone. These energies are available to anyone. Okay, it doesn't have to be just one kind of love and one kind of passion, but there is new actions that are being taken, and it is regarding or around or revolving around a deep friendship, a deep soul connection. It's a partnership type energy. And we do have counterpart type energies. This is a soulmate energy. Best friends can be soulmates, right? But for some of you, this is a new love relationship. It truly is. So take it as it resonates with you. Ace of Swords. Like, it's here, it's now. There could be a communication coming in. There could be a major decision being made at this point in time, but you realize the truth of it. You've gained clarity around it. And I think you are saying, it's me, it's mine, it is due to the divine. Shall I write a song? There is some happiness. There is bubbling happiness here. Give me more about this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords, please. More about the Ace of Swords. More about this Ace of Swords. Well, you've had the strength now. You've had the strength now to take the blindfold off. You've had the strength to put the swords down. So there has been something here. The Ten of Swords in reverse. This is about this is about going into action now, finding clarity in a big picture kind of way, realizing that this is the time now for you to allow yourself to step into a new frontier. Even though you could be worried, even though it could have taken a lot of courage and bravery to open up to this new possibility, you have realized now that this is a journey that you're going to step into. Because you ultimately have the skills and the strengths and the inner strength to step into a new situation, knowing that you can now see the red flags, you can see the warning signs. You're no longer looking through life with rose-colored lenses. You're looking through life in a very clear kind of way, knowing that your own safety, your own security, your own inner happiness is the most valuable for you. Because without fulfillment, without a sense of peace, without inner healing and love for yourself, that moving forward in love is not going to be a healthy journey for you. So you have a new way of looking at partnerships, and you have this newfound ability to really see the truth of situations and not allow yourself here to look through situations with a lens that hides details, right? You're able to see the situation in its entirety, not just the beautiful things about it, but everything about it. And even then, you're seeing the connection and you're feeling the connection. And you're making some kind of a decision here to move forward. But you have the skills to step back out or to change your path because you have this lion within you who can roar if needed. And you have now trust in the lion within. You trust it. You have a new relationship with your inner lion. You've learned how to guide it, how to work with it. And you know that in the future, if you need to roar your lion, if you need to ride your lion, you can. But this is something here that's powerful new action, filled with passion, filled with charisma, and it has to do with a divine partner, divine companion of some kind. And it is a new beginning, which tells me that there was an ending at some point here that caused all the swords. But now this is a time to allow those swords to ease away, to allow those wounds to heal, to close, and allow that old pain to just slip away into the past as you move forward into some kind of new passionate action. Let's look what's happening here in the future for you. Okay, I'm going to take the clarifiers back out now. What's happening here in the future? 9 of Cups in the upright. Justice in the upright. King of Cups in the upright. 5 of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Lovers in the reverse. These flipped out really weird. I remember it when they flipped out. I have all the cards in the upright as I shuffle. And if they flip into the reverse, then I leave them in the reverse. So this is the next immediate future. The next 10 days, the next couple weeks, the next 3 weeks. And situations like this, they will take some time to develop. So we have to realize that although I can get really dramatic when I get in these energies, we could be looking at a situation that's just a month-long situation, and it's not as dramatic as I make it to be, right? Because when I get in the energies, like I'm in those energies, and as an empath, like I am, like that's just what I do. So you're going to have to take this story and kind of fit it into into the passion ratio or the passion scale of what you're experiencing. Because as you move into the future, there's kind of a quieting now. There's a little bit of a quieting. You're kind of settling in this, getting a mental grip over this, settling into this. There's a quieting energy. So it's not as dramatic. It's not as piercing as it was now. So right now, it could feel more dramatic, more piercing than it will in the future. So I do think it's going to settle in a little bit for you. But ultimately here, there is a wish here. There's a deep goal, a deep desire that is being fulfilled. But ultimately, this desire and this balance, this victory, is different than what you once thought it would be. Right now, you're realizing what you're wanting to hang on to, what you're wanting to protect, is this newfound sense of inner happiness, inner care, inner solace, inner sanctuary that you found for yourself. And there is a partner here in some way or another, whether it's a coworker, a new boss, a new life path, a new career, because the King of Cups can be a doctor, a counselor, somebody that brings love and nourishment into a community. This is someone that's taking action in their life to bring love and vitality into a space, into a home or into a workplace, into a community, into the world in some way. So this could be you here really wanting to, as you move into this new space, hold on to that health that you have found within yourself and not to give that up, not to bargain with that, not to use that as a chip on your table, to keep that as a part of your new reality as you step into this new partnership. There is a feeling here, as in the next couple of weeks, of wanting to really control this situation. You're wanting to control it, to hang on to it, to control it. Ultimately, there is a new beginning here that's a long-term successful journey. But it will require you in the next few weeks to make a decision about love. Make a decision that's a long-term decision about your real stability, your community in which you live, or the home in which you live, or the job that you have. The Ten of Pentacles is here. Long-term success is here. Long-term stability is here. But I think for many of you, it is a digging into how you feel about how you want to create or how you want to walk into this life of comfort and of stability. And is this new situation going to be fair? And how are you going to move forward in a way that you can ensure that it is going to be fair and equal? This is, in a way, beginning to take the situation and fold it and manage it and nurture it so it continues to stay a healthy and vital part of your story. Because there is conflict here. There is some sort of conflict that you're working through. Why is this Five of Wands here? Moon. So there's something yet that you don't know, or something that you're waiting to find out. You're waiting to make some kind of a decision here. Right? You've seen clarity on what this partnership is, but you're still waiting for a little bit more information. You realize that this long-term successful opportunity or relationship is here. You'll realize here the impactfulness here of the King of Cups, your partner, being here in this future, in this being here. This partner is currently here, but this partner, it's a creation of it. It's like you have the ingredients now. You have the ingredients, and now you just need to stir it all together and make sure you measure appropriately so that the cake that you're making is going to come out nice and moist and full and rich. So you're needing to make a decision, but you're waiting on some more information here. You could feel conflicted internally about this equality here that we have. You might be wanting to hang on to this beautiful freedom that you feel. You might be worried that you're going to begin to have to give up elements of your life. Knight of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You could be waiting to see how this is going to move forward. Is it going to move forward in the style of the Ten of Pentacles, in a very stable, secure way? Or is it going to move forward in a different way? You're waiting just a little bit longer to get a little bit more information here. Yep. Okay. Thank you. You're waiting at the pace in which it moves forward. Slow and secure, or quick, disruptive, chaotic. Both the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords are truthful. They're both truthful. Is it going to be a truth that feels good? Or is it going to be a truth that's brutal? You're wanting to know. Could be a Pisces energy, could be Gemini energy, Virgo energy, Taurus or Capricorn. Could be Aquarius here. Gemini has some more of a Gemini energy. Could be Libra. So we do have air energy here, and we also have earth energy. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? And in the extended reading, I'll dig deeper into these energies, but I always like to leave the readings in a way that I feel comfortable with the completion. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in this way? Yeah, there's a choice here. There's an action choice. Ten of Pentacles in reverse over the Ten of Wands. It's letting go of something here. It's letting go of something that you've been holding and it's been a burden. It's letting go of something. Really the answer to this newfound. Because remember, this Ten of Pentacles is rotating clockwise, right? It's going to rotate and turn upright as you make this decision. Right? Woo! I can feel the energy changing. As you can make this decision and change what you're doing. So you have to make a change in your actions here. So you have to make a decision about which way you're going to go. So you've seen the truth of it here. There could be a major message coming in. There could be truth, like you're getting the epiphany of it. And now that you found the clarity, so I'm back on what's happening now. Now that you found this clarity, now you have to make a decision. Okay, which way do I go here? Which road do I take? Which path do I take? How do I do this? There might be a question in how you do it. Not if you're going to do it, but how you're going to do it. Are you going to move forward? You know, it could be, are you going to move forward in a stable, slow way? Or are you going to just jump right into it with the honesty and the truth? There is something that's happening here with these 10 energies, like you are at the end of some kind of a cycle and you are starting something new. And I think there's no question about starting something new. The fact is that you're getting quite tired. You're tired and you're depleted and you're losing small details of your current life. Like you can't keep holding on as you are. Eventually something is going to break here with the Ten of Wands. It's a long, lonely, tired, depleted journey. And what you're looking at is a beautiful energy of longevity, of legacy, of financial abundance and stability and comfort, of family, community strength, family strength with the Ten of Pentacles. So I don't think that it's a decision of whether you're going to move forward with this or not, but more as a decision of how you're going to move forward. How are you going to move forward in a way that keeps you in the energy of the Nine of Cups, self-aware, self-fulfilling, self-love, self-care? How are you going to move forward in a way that's going to provide that or offer that or instill that within your future journey? Because we do have this balance energy here with the Justice energy, wanting to keep things fair. It could be that in your past, you move forward in a way that the scales tipped too far in one direction or the other. Because you're wanting to hold on to this equality. You're wanting to hold on to this victory you have in your own internal health. So I think that you're just, over the next couple of weeks, trying to decide, like, how are you going to do this? Decision in love here. Doesn't have to be in a love situation, but it is a decision that is about your own inner health, about the connection that you have with the world around you and the connection you have with yourself. It could also be the connection that you have with a soulmate energy, a soul path or a soul companion. And there is some sort of decision made on how you're going to move forward now that you have found this clarity here. Let's look at guidance. Let's look at the guidance here. These reversals, when there's so many reversals, it just turns my energy all the which way. I'm going to turn them back upright only because it messes with the energy. I know that they're all in reversals now. I'm going to turn them upright because the story comes out the same for me. I read the energies. I don't read the cards per se. I read the energies within the cards. So now we know that they were in reverse. Now I'm going to read them. I do that because it messes. If they're all in reverse like that, it'll mess with my energy. Okay. There is an offer here. There is an energy of love. But there's also the energy of the big picture, right? The big picture of things. The King of Pentacles takes action. Doesn't have to be a man or a woman, right? It's not about gender. It's about the energy of the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a person who is focused on the bigger picture of life. The bigger picture of his or her portfolio. What are his or her assets and liabilities? What do all the properties look like? What is the home? And is the home in good maintenance? Is the home comfortable? Is the home warm? Is it in disrepair? How are the bank accounts? Are they healthy? Do they need more money? They always need more money, right? But there is an awareness here that the King of Pentacles has for the bigger picture of the portfolio of his or her life, the assets and liabilities, what he or she owns. And how to build those aspects of his or her life in a way that they can accumulate more, accumulate more money, accumulate more healthy structures, whatever. See, the cards were in reverse. And so it's like, it'll take all, if one card is in reverse, the energy that I work with can handle that, but I'm still struggling because they were all in the reverse. And this is how you could be feeling as well. But it doesn't matter here. You're focused on the bigger picture in your life right now. And all of a sudden, this energy of love comes in, right? This energy of love comes in here. Could be Pisces, and there could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. And all the things that you were working on, that you had plans made of, different jobs you were doing, or different ideas you had, or different journeys you wanted to make, or places you wanted to go, or whatever it was that you were trying to do as the King of Pentacles, right? That you were trying to do as the King of Pentacles. Those things are kind of in flux right now. And so the guidance here is to maybe sit down, because I have the King, you're in the King of Pentacles energy, right? You're needing to find the big picture of your third dimensional world. You're needing to make that platform more solid now so that you're comfortable with the situation. So this emotional space that you're in, because this is very emotional energy, this emotional space that you're in, I think with the King of Pentacles, energy is very rational. So the guidance that's coming forward is to still allow the emotional state, because the emotions are the most beautiful part of the human experience, are the emotions we have. But to also look at the big picture of things. Maybe to get a pad of paper and a pencil and sit down and kind of jot things down, plan things out. Look at the different options, look at the different ways, and really kind of put it all on paper and see what makes more sense. What are the numbers with all of these? What do the numbers show? Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie unless we lie to make the numbers, right? We see that all the time. But when you have a number, hopefully you come up with a number accurately. But once you have the number, numbers don't lie. So look at the numbers of things. Look at the truth of the situation and really jot things down. Because I think this is deciding like how this love is here, this new energy of love here, whether this is a job or a person or a new situation here that really has affected your heart space. There is a need here for the King of Pentacles to be very rational and analytical about this situation, because that's going to help you find your footing. As a water energy, as the Cancer sign, you could be swimming quite in like high seas, or you could be going through a lot of different moods, a lot of different emotional energies lately, or as you move through this. So there's a need to kind of counterbalance that with this rational, analytical King of Pentacles energy. Sitting down, looking at the numbers. The King of Pentacles is a businessman. So there is a recommendation here to look at this from a businessman point of view. Right? And I mean, I know that the heart is not about business and it's not about money, but I think it could bring you some stability to kind of add the King of Pentacles fragment within you, kind of engage in that King of Pentacles, deep within yourself. Say, hey, King of Pentacles, come out. I need the King of Pentacles within myself for me to be able to make some decisions here about my overall financial future, my overall home, and what my bigger picture of what my experience will be as I move into this new situation that's really filled my heart and affected me in a very emotional way. So that's the guidance. So it's a little bit cumbersome. I'm not going to lie, but I have to remind you of what's here. A beautiful new partnership is here. And to not get lost in when the mood wave goes low, when the mood goes low and you feel the insecurity, to not lose yourself in that. To use this King of Pentacles and this clarity that you found with the Ace of Swords to help you ride the waves as you step forward into this new partnership. All right, Cancer. So I'm going to take a break now. And when I come back, I am going to look at this Two of Cups. I'm going to look at this King of Cups that's here. And I'm going to dig deeper into this Ten of Pentacles and the Lover's energy because they were in reverse. So I want to dig deeper into that energy. So that's what I'm going to do in the extended. And then I'll look at the people who are around you and their intentions as you move forward. All right. So Cancer, it is always a true honor and privilege to kind of step forward into your energy. You all are beautiful people, and I am so grateful for your being here. And I wish you the most beautiful, the most loving, and the most abundant journey in 2020. Thank you.